And here's Karolinko with the ball on the top of the key. Joe Johnson guarding him. And now here comes Brandon Roy coming off the screen, but Darren Williams is still on him. Now Brandon Roy picked up his dribble. It takes a shot on the right elbow, and it goes in. Nice shot by Brandon Roy. Retired 2 years ago because he was getting hurt all the time, and now he came back. So here's Darren Williams with the ball. And now here's Darren Williams taking the shot. Pump fakes first time. Luke Ridnour fell for it, so he takes the second shot, and he will be taking 2 free throws. C.J. Watson came in for Keith Bogans. So C.J. Watson, as I said before, coming from Chicago, did very well for Chicago last year, especially when D Rose was hurt and he had to step up. So he's doing very well for he did very well for the Bulls last year as Darren Williams makes the free throw to take the lead again for the Nets. He's now playing for the Nets. They signed him off free agents, and it was a very good move. And now there's going to be a timeout. It's going to be a timeout. So the score right now is 14-13 Brooklyn here with 6:41 left in this first quarter. You're listening to the Nets versus Timberwolves. I'm Matthew Stoloff here. We'll be right back after the break. Hello, everybody. Welcome back here to the Barclays Center. I'm Matt Stoloff here. You're listening to the Minnesota Timberwolves playing the Brooklyn Nets. The score is 14-13 Brooklyn with 6:41 left in this first quarter. First 3 buckets for the Nets this game were threes, 2 of them by Keith Bogans, who's now sitting on the bench. C.J. Watson came in for him. So here we go. Darren Williams was taking free throws. He made his first one, and there was a timeout. So here comes his second free throw. He'll be taking his second free throw right now. No subs yet for the Timberwolves. They haven't made a substitution yet. And now Darren Williams is going to be taking his second free throw. Made his first one. Score is 14-13 Brooklyn here at the Barclays Center over the Minnesota Timberwolves with 6:41 left in this first quarter. So here's D. Will's second free throw. And it's in. 15-13 Nets. C.J. Watson's going to put a little pressure on Luke Ridnour. J.J. Barea now coming in for Luke Ridnour. So J.J. Barea with the ball. He came in. C.J. Watson put a little pressure on him. Andre Karolinko, the ball on the left elbow. Now Derek Williams taking the shot off the right elbow off the screen. Misses. Rebounded by Pekovic. Pekovic gets the ball and it goes in. Pekovic's got 8 points already in this game. So here's C.J. Watson now taking the ball for the Nets. And now Joe Johnson's coming off the screen on the left corner for 3. And it's in! Joe Johnson with a nice shot. And that will be he's got 5 points in this game. First 3 of the game for him. Andre Karolinko with the ball on the left wing. Giving to Pekovic, who's on the right elbow. Karolinko cut. He was wide open. Now here's the pen screen to Brandon Roy. And for 2, and it misses. Brook Lopez, Pekovic vying for the ball. Karolinko gets the ball. And now C.J. Watson tips it. But Brandon Roy is going to get it. And Timberwolves are going to restart here. 18 seconds left in the shot clock. And now Brandon Roy with the ball, looking for somebody. Giving it to Derek Williams, who's driving. Takes the shot, and it goes in. Derek Williams with the 2 points there. 18-17 Brooklyn still. 5:30 left in this first quarter. C.J. Watson taking the ball up. Looking for Joe Johnson coming off the screen. Not getting open. D. Will get the ball now on the right wing. Giving it to Brook Lopez, who's taking the shot for 2. Banks it in on the right short corner. That will be Brook Lopez. He's got 4 points in this game. So here is Andre Karolinko now taking the ball up on the right wing. Looking for somebody. Giving to Derek Williams, who's on the right elbow. Derek Williams looking for somebody. And now it's going to be a foul on C.J. Watson for pushing J.J. Barea. Jose Juan Barea, or J.J. Barea, as you did very, very well for Dallas a few years ago. This was huge in the NBA Finals when he played the Miami Heat. Last year was a free agent, and the Timberwolves signed him. So he is now on the Timberwolves, is backup point guard. So here's Pekovic now getting the ball off the inbound, giving it back to J.J. Barea. J.J. Barea driving out the pick and roll by Pekovic. He's floating, passing it to Pekovic. Pekovic passing out to Derek Williams. Derek Williams steals the ball on the right elbow, passing to Pekovic in the paint. He takes the shot and he gets called for the charge. Chris Humphries planted his feet. It was in the restriction zone, but but Pekovic was right there, so it's gonna be a charge because Pekovic shoved his elbow into Chris Humphries, so it's gonna be a charge. Nice job with Chris Humphries there. So now Timberwolves making another substitution coming in for Pekovic. He's got 2 fouls already in this game. is going to be number 34, Greg Stiesma. And now here comes D-Will with the ball now coming up on the right wing. Stiesma trying to get him, but it takes in the shot and then passes out to D-Will driving, passes it back out to C.J. Watson. He takes 3 and he misses. Rebounded by Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy now driving, passes out to Karolinko. Karolinko now driving, taking the layup, and it goes in. Karolinko now making this game a 1-point game. 2019 Brooklyn here with 4:20 left in this first quarter. D-Will looking for somebody, finds Brook Lopez. Triple threat position on the right short corner. Now posting up, now taking the righty hook shot, miss. And now the ball is rebounded by D-Will, going all the way out back to D-Will. D-Will gets the ball. Here's pick and roll by Brook Lopez sets the pick and roll. D-Will passes to him. He slams it down. Nice dunk by Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez now has got 4 points in this game. 4 points in this game. 6 points in this game. J.J. Barea now with the ball on the right wing. Trying to make a few moves with Chris Humphries. A little mismatch there. And now J.J. Barea is driving, taking the layup. No, but it's blocked. But they're going to call goaltending since it hit the backboard first. So now the score is 22-21. Staying a tight game this whole game. That was a great pick and roll by Great pick by Brook Lopez. Rolling off. Perfect pick and roll play right there. Easy points, Brook Lopez. Now here's D-Will giving to C.J. Watson, the right wing. Now Brook Lopez posting up once again in that right short corner. Now taking the shot. Gets fouled, and it's going to be an and one. He was posting up, then stepped back, took the shot. Stiesma slapped at Brook Lopez's hand. Brook Lopez took the shot, and it banked it in. Brook Lopez gets the and one. Brook Lopez doing very well in these last few minutes in this first quarter. Getting the and one there, and he will be taking one free throw. Here comes his first free throw. And it's in. Brook Lopez now scoring. Brook Lopez now has 7 points in this game. J.J. Barea with the ball now on the right wing. Stiesma trying to set a screen for Brandon Roy, who's wide open now in the short corner for 2, and it goes in. Here's C.J. Watson now going to be taking the ball up for the Nets. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in this first quarter. Passing out to Humphries on the top of the key. Humphries looking for somebody. Gets Joe Johnson on the top of the key now. Now D-Will with the ball on the left wing. Passing out to C.J. Watson in the left corner. Now here comes Lopez with the screen. C.J. Watson passes out to Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson decides to drive. Takes the floater. No, this is Chris Humphries tries to get the rebound, but Joe Johnson gets his own one. Passing out to D-Will. C.J. Watson fakes his shot. Drives. Giving it to Brook Lopez, and Brook Lopez gets fouled. Joe Johnson got his own rebound. Pass that D-Will was open for a second, but then covered. Then D-Will passes to C.J. Watson on the left wing. Watson faked the shot, decided to drive, and then Brook Lopez was open for a second. Passed it to him, and then Brook Lopez gets fouled, so he'll be taking 2 free throws. After this break, though. So it's 25-23 Brooklyn here with 3 minutes left in this first quarter. We'll be right back after the break. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Barclays Center. I'm Matt Stolboff here. I am announcing the Brooklyn Nets against the Minnesota Timberwolves in the Barclays Center. The score right now is 25-23. Brooklyn here with 2:55 left in this first quarter. Brook Lopez will be taking. Some free. Will be taking a free throws. Looking over in the standings, the Atlantic Division, which the division Nets are in right now. First place is New York Knicks, who went off to a hot start, beating both the Heat and the 76ers. So here we go, resuming the game. J.J. Barea now taking the ball, passing it to Karolinko on the right wing. Karolinko looking for somebody, gets Brandon Roy on the right elbow. Now Brandon Roy stepping back, faking a shot, giving to Karolinko. Karolinko pump fakes, passes it out back to Brandon Roy on the right wing takes a shot for 3 and misses. Rebound with C.J. Watson. C.J. Watson passes out to D-Will. Here comes a 3-on-3 situation. Now he's going to pass it out. C.J. Watson giving it back. D-Will, top of the key. Now Keith Bogans with the ball. Brook Lopez gets the ball on the left elbow. Draws the foul, so he'll be taking 2 free throws. He draws the foul. Keith Bogans coming back into the game. He has 6 points in this game off 2 threes. Stiesma's getting called for the foul. It will be his second foul of the game. So Brook Lopez now coming onto the line once again. First free throw is in. And coming in for the Minnesota Timberwolves is NBA dunk contestant last year. Chase Buninger was on the Rockets last year. We got traded to the Timberwolves this year, so he's coming in. He's coming in. Also coming in, Lewis Amundsen was hurt a little bit, but is deciding to play. He was day-to-day. He's coming in today. the power forward coming out of UNLV, very good aggressive player. Has been on a lot of teams over the past few years. Brook Lopez taking the second free throw and it goes in. So now Nets putting on a little bit of a full court press. So J.J. Barea now taking the ball up. C.J. Watson guarding him. Brook Lopez, a little interesting stat, scored the last 9 points for the Nets. Chase Bunger now with the ball on the top of the key. Giving it to Karolinko. Karolinko going to drive. Passing out to Derek Williams, who tries to take the shot, gets his own rebound, misses the shot again. Rebounded by Humphries. Here comes D. Will now taking the ball up, driving on the fast break. Going down the lane, passing out to Keith Bogans. Bogans passing out to Watson on the top of the key. Watson fixes the shot, takes the shot on the pull-up on the left elbow, and it goes in. 29-23 Brooklyn pulling away a little bit here with 1:55 left in this first quarter. So here's J.J. Barea taking the ball up once again for Minnesota. Now putting his back to C.J. Watson, going back out. Now getting double teamed, now driving, getting out of it. Driving all the way, takes the layup, and he misses, but rebounded. Now Pekovic trying to tap it in, but he doesn't get it. J.J. Barea now on Brook Lopez, a little interesting there, but now everybody's going to regroup. So now Pekovic's going to be on D. Will, actually. They're not regrouping, they're going to stay. Pekovic's going to be on D. Will, a little bit of a mismatch there. D. Will's going to try to take advantage of that right now. Fakes the shot on the right elbow, passing out to Brook Lopez, who's covered by two T-Wolves, takes the fadeaway shot, misses in the paint. So here's J.J. Barea now taking the ball up. Thinking of driving inside, not to. Chase Bunger now with the ball, passing out to Derek Williams, swinging it around. Derek Williams driving, taking the layup, a miss, but rebounded by Mudson. But they're not going to call the rebound as Derek Williams got fouled. Derek Williams with a jab step now, then driving baseline. And it looks like going to be coming in for Timberwolves right now is going to be number 1, Alexei Shved, the point guard, probably going to be coming in for J.J. Barea. Derek Williams, second overall pick last year, did okay his rookie season. But Timberwolves obviously want him to step up. He makes his first free throw. And Alex Shved does come in for the Timberwolves. Derek Williams with 5 points in this game so far. So Shved coming in for Andre Karolinko. Andre Karolinko is I don't believe hasn't been subbed out yet, so he'll be taking a little bit of a break. Derek Williams taking the second shot, and it goes in. So now C.J. Watson is going to be taking the ball up. Andre Blatch is coming into the game as well. So here's D. Will trying to go backdoor. It doesn't work out, but it's going to be Chris Humphries is going to be called for an illegal moving screen. I didn't really see any moving screen. I'm not really sure. Coming in now for the T-Wolves is going to be number 30. It's going to be number 32, Dante Cunningham. The guy out of Villanova, diehard Villanova fan over here. Always watched him playing. Marshawn Brooks also coming in for the Nets. So here's J.J. Barea now taking the ball up. 29-25 Brooklyn here with 1 minute left in this game. Now here is Dante Cunningham with the ball on the left elbow, giving it back to Shved. Shved now going to be driving, passing out to Bunger. Bunger moving to the left. Now here comes Shved on the top of the wing. Shved looking for somebody open, can't find anybody open. Passing out to Bunger on the right wing. Bunger driving, and it's going to go all the way in for the dunk. Nice dunk by Chase Bunger. And I can see why he was in the dunk contest last year. It was a nice dunk by Chase Bunger. So now C.J. Watson's going to be taking the ball up for the Nets here with 35 seconds left in this game. T-Wolves with 18 points in the paint while the Nets only have 4. Brooks giving it to Blotch on the left elbow. Blotch posting up, trying to drive. Easily passes Lewis and Mudson. Gets the easy layup. 31-27 Brooklyn here. About 3-second difference in the shot clock and game clock right now. So here is J.J. Barea with the ball, taking the ball up, trying to kill some clock. See if they can take a last shot. So here we go. Screen by Cunningham. Now J.J. Barea driving, taking the shot on the right wing for 3, and it dribbles out. Rebounded by Blotch. Blotch looking for somebody with 5 seconds. Still looking for somebody. Now going to drive. He's going to pass it out to Marshawn Brooks. Marshawn Brooks takes the buzzer beater shot, and it doesn't go in. So at the end of this first quarter, the score is 31-27 Brooklyn. Brooklyn off to a good start. Both teams actually off to a good start. Right now, the leading scorer of this game is Nicholas Pekovic with 10 points in this game. 31-27 Brooklyn here at the end of the first. We'll be right back after the break.
Oh, that's right there.
Wait, that's weird. It is. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Barclays Center. I'm Matthew Stoloff here. The score is 31-27 Brooklyn here starting this second quarter. Marshawn Brooks is going to be taking the ball up for the Nets, but he's going to give it to C.J. Watson at the top of the key. So So here we go. Here, start of the second quarter. Brooks now on the left wing, looking for Bosch. Bosch gets the ball, passes it, swings it around.